Echo Lake. Hey everyone, Ugly Stick here. Back on the trail. Echo Lake is thawed out. Snow. Miserable snow. So, took 2 zeros and South Lake Tahoe. Much needed. Probably should have took a third. Even with these new shoes on. New shoes. The Taylor's bunion on the outside of my left foot. Oh, that's rough. Look at that lake though, that's gorgeous. But this is where I like to be. I like to be out here. How clear that water is. Yeah, this is my happy place out here. I might just have to take some ibuprofen, or maybe it'll go away. Look at these rocks. Yeah. I'm back out on the trail. Those two people that got in, the couple that got into the hotel yesterday, they got me so like overthinking my decision making about sending all my winter gear home. Yeah, the gentleman, well, it was No Name and Picnic Table. They were through hikers last year, and with all the wildfires north of here, they decided to get off. So this year they came back, started at Echo Lake to go to Canada, and they backed out yesterday because of the snow. Picnic Table was postponed up to his hip. I'm like, don't tell me that I just sent my snowshoes home. Oh, and it's gonna be 70s for the rest of the week, like 68, 69, 70 degrees. And it's a late start. I'm getting started. Thank you, Miss Cheryl, for shuttling me up. Such a kind lady. So I'll be post-holing this afternoon. Yeah. But, alright, let me stop this rambling, and I'll show you pretty views later on. I'm going to just walk here around Echo Lake. They have summer cabins that you have to hike to get into. I love it. Right on a lake. Look at that. It's my kind of cabin. This is beautiful. It's all dirt. I'm taking advantage of every step because I know it's going to change as I get over that ridge over there. Oh. Of course I'm on south facing, but yeah, beautiful. Echo Lake and Upper Echo Lake. And lots of snow. But for the time being, they did give me dirt, which I appreciate. There it is, people. Desolation Wilderness. Heading into bear country. So far with these new shoes, the cushion's good, but traction on wet rock, not so much. My topos would suction to a wet rock. But we'll see. I mean, they're $70, so you get what you pay for. So we'll see. If I get 100 or 200 miles out of them, it's worth it. I think I'm going to be walking through so much snow in the next 200 miles that I won't be worrying about slipping on wet rocks. But maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a lot of dirt. I'll be happy with 70% snow and 30% dirt. I'm not even being picky. Just give me 30% dirt, that's all, in the next 200 miles. Up to Chester or whatever. Because I've been getting reports that after Chester, it's spotty, it's nowhere near as bad. It's more like 60% dirt, 40% snow. And I can't wait for that. As you can see, I started hitting the snow already and I'm only 3 miles in. But, alright, let me get at it. Hey guys, on there's frozen Lake Marjorie. Oh, my nose is running. Lots of snow. It makes me miserable. But, alright, I'm going to keep pushing north. This is Lake Aloha. Frozen. But it's still beautiful. So peaceful out here. Look at this water. It's green. I've never seen it before. This, I guess, is still a part of Aloha Lake. But that's pretty wicked. That's pretty. I gotta find my trail. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. It's something I've never seen before. Look at this view. Look at those mountains on the left. I hope the PCT puts me over there. Really pretty. Couple of ponds. Hey guys. This is Heather Lake here. Just like everything else, it's frozen. But it's pretty. I can't get over the colors. The blues and the greens. It's pretty incredible. Check this out. Beautiful. I believe this is called Jock's Peaks. Look at all that snow. Very pretty. Oh, windy. I should have looked to see what the name of that pond was right there in front of us. Made it to the top with a butt kicker in the snow. This is Dick's Pass. It's crazy. You got a frozen lake right there, and you got a thawed out lake right there. It's a difference of 100 feet of elevation. Crazy. So this is looking south. Watch me fall in the snow. This is looking north. Beautiful. I should have looked up the name of this lake right here. I'm standing on a straight up and down. Crazy. That water in the summertime is probably so green. But yep, Dick's Pass, beautiful. That is no joke. Straight up and down, brutal. Climbing down into Dick's Pass. Or no, Dick's Lake. I'm about halfway. Ugh. It is pretty. As I post hole. Trying to climb down into Dick's Lake. But it's gorgeous. And I'm tired today. I don't have no drive, no push. I was just way up there, walked up there right on the edge of where the snow stops and came all the way down. Look over here, no snow. But the snow is pretty. Still pushing. If you look way out there, that's South Lake Tahoe. Beautiful. Hey guys. Just crossed the stream. Take you for a little walk with me in the snow. It's like 6:15. I was hoping I'd get down low enough to get on dirt. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I got a second wind, maybe I'll hike for another hour. I have no idea where I'm going, I'm just guessing. I mean, there's little patches of dirt, but it's on the side of a hill. Like, I wish this was level right here, because I'd cowboy camp right there next to that water. Oh. The snow's draining me. It's taking its toll on me. Nobody's fault but my own. But yeah, most of the day I'm miserable. Hey, look at, I'm on a trail. How about that? As I drop my trekking pole. Oh. Yeah, I'm on a trail, believe it or not. Where does it go from here? Over there. Over there. Or up there. There, guys, I want to show you a big no-no. And I almost stepped right in it. So when you see those rings all going around like that on both sides, that means that it's hollow underneath there. It melted already because there's a blowdown underneath it. If you step there, you're post holing really deep. So yeah, keep your eye out for rings or lines like right here and then on that side. That indicates that there's a blowdown underneath there. As you can see, there's the stump. So yeah, if I would have stepped right there, I would have post holed up to my hip. And then that's how you roll ankles and stuff. Hey guys. Closing out the day here. Just had to do a stream crossing. But I found dirt. I did 20 20.3 miles today, not too bad for starting for 10 a.m. Here's camp set up. Wedged in here, right on the edge of the snow. Good enough. Tomorrow I gotta focus and get back into hiking. The snow is it's really bringing me down. That and probably being alone and yeah, I gotta get out of my funk here. Today was not a good day. I didn't want to be out here today. It's all the snow. For those of you that followed me from the beginning, you know how I feel about the snow. Even though it's pretty, I don't want to hike in it for 600 miles. I had enough of it. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get my head back in the game and I figured the further I get north, the less I got to deal with this shit. But yeah, I got food cooking there. I got some snacks. I want to get these wet socks off. And I'll talk to you in the morning. Pretty mountains. Sounds like a waterfall over there. I can't see it though.